Yeah, hi. So in the last video, we set up the Firebase applications and we connected to the Firebase and we added the Sharky in the Firebase console. So then we added a hill dependencies and we set up the project right now for everything. Okay. So now we are going to see the OTP verification. So it is a login process, sign up process in this Firebase application. Okay. So this is a login screen, sign up screen. So we can see it over here. So I just added, so we have a leading icon text, so that's a customized compose text. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I just binded this one and this one, and here mobile number, and here also we need to bind mobile number. Okay, so from this sign up click, not sign up click, so this sign up click should navigate to the sign up. So we'll add this one. This is not sign up actually, right? Password, this is login click actually. Okay. Clickable. Okay. Okay, now controller dot navigate onboarding object dot login. Okay, so it will navigate to the login screen. Then once it is navigate to the login screen, we have another one button. So this is a solid button. So this is for sending OTP. Okay, so before that we need to have some event and actions over here. Okay, so both things we need to add in our project. Okay, so those things, actions and events. So first we will go to the view model. Okay, so in that view model we will add the action. Okay, before creating the action we need to add event. Okay, so we'll create one Kotlin. Okay, okay, where is it? It's not typing. POARDING, onboarding events. Okay, so onboarding events, so onboarding events will be a interface. Okay, so this should be a sealed interface. Okay, so shield interface will have all the actions which we are doing in view model or something like that. Okay, so I'm just creating a data class. This will be like send OTP. Okay, it's like we will have sign up click. Okay, sign up click. Okay, sign up click. We have two screens, and common screen is OTP verification screen. Okay, so sign up click, we will have sign up click first of all, then onboarding events. Okay, onboarding event will be the extension. Okay, yeah, so this sign up click will have a parameter called user model. Okay, so the same thing for login click, and we have another one is OTP verification click. Okay, so those things are we are having. Okay, so these two things we are having, we are going to use this one. Okay, so based on that we are going to create a function. Okay, function. Okay, here function action. So this action will get that sealed interface. Okay, so that event onboarding event. Okay, so onboarding event, inside that we will have a when case event. Okay, so if you click go to the event and it will add all the remaining branches. Okay, so then we need to create some private function, login click. Okay, so this should not be capital. Okay, same for private fun click. Okay, fun, what is that, OTP verification. So this is one of the functions. So that we have a few more functions like private fun send OTP. So we are going to send OTP, and OTP verification means we are going to verify OTP also. Verify OTP. Okay. Verify OTP. So actually it's like nearly two to three things. Okay. So these things are all over here. So from here we'll just add login click, OTP verification, sign up click. Okay, so these are all actions. So for what we need to do, we need to get this view model in the where is it, activity. Okay, well, onboarding view model by onboarding view model by view model. Okay, view model does not have a complete object, and this is initialized here. Okay, so this is the initialization process. Okay, view models, where is it? Yeah, view models. Okay, onboarding view model. So inside we don't need to pass anything. Yeah, that's fine. So this view model, we need to pass it to all the screens actually. So it doesn't like all the screens, but we can have it mostly. Okay, so I'm just adding over here. Okay, so onboarding. Okay, navigation we paused. So it's based on that. Onboarding we doesn't need navigation only we need, so we don't need anything else. So in here, if you see, we need to pass only onboarding view model dot actions. Only actions we need to pass. We don't need to pass the events or any classes like that. Okay, so we are going to pass only the action. The same thing for sign up also. Okay, same thing for sign up also. So just we created the functions. Okay, so we just go to the sign up screen which we are working. So this is what it is. Okay, actions. Okay, yeah. So this action, where is it? We'll just command this one. So here we have a sign up one, right? Okay, so here we are going, I'm going to add the action. Now onboarding event, onboarding event dot sign up login or something. Okay, what we are going to do, it's like sign up. In this sign up we have a parameter called user model. So that user model is the user model which we are getting the data from it. Okay, so that this user model will hold the user data of username and mobile number. Okay, so now if I go to the view model, so this is the login screen, sign up screen. So now we are using sign up screen. So in this sealed interface which we are getting, so if you see it over here, you can see we have a parameter called view model. Okay, so that view model we can get it from the event dot user model. Okay, so I'm just clicking and I'm adding the parameter. Okay, so the parameter was added. So from this, inside here we are going to process the send OTP method. First we are going to verify the user is already exist in the database. So actually we didn't add a database thing. Okay, so if you want to add a database, we'll go back to the Firebase, and this is a real-time database. Started, we connected, and we just added. So it will add all the dependencies. Accepted. Okay, accepted. And if we go to this, and here also you can just create it. So you can check here the real-time database. Okay, so you go to the real-time database and you have to create the database. Okay, I'm just creating the database. Okay, so something which is your nearby centralized server, just it. Start a locked mode or start a testing mode. Just take it as testing mode. It will take like nearly 1 month or grace time for the testing time. Okay, so I just enabled it Okay, yeah, so your database is created in the Firebase side. So now we will go to here, so it will set up. So once it will set up, yeah, so this is a database. In here we are going to create a child node, all those things we will create. Okay, so yeah, so it is added, the database is added, so you can see it over here, database referral message, Firebase database. So like this we can use everything inside our thing. Okay, database setup is done, so we just created one database from, so I'm not going to use any clean code architecture. So we'll just we are going to process the everything in a view model only. So we are not, I'm not creating anything specifically for processing it. So it is a lot of process, it will take so much time, so I'm not doing that. So I'll just if you want any clean code architecture process, you'll just go and see the clean code architecture example which I gave already, which I did already. Database ref is equal to Firebase database dot get instance. Okay, so this is the database instance, we got it. So through this database instance we are going to check. Okay, first we will have view model. Okay, view model scope dot launch. Okay, so I just started the launch. Okay, so view model scope dot launch, we have a dispatchers dot io. Okay, so internet call. So through this we can do that. It's like database ref dot where is it? Okay, get instance dot, okay, dot get reference. Okay, so in here we need to use a path, so we are going to use one path called users. Okay, users dot, okay, so get reference, it will be like this one. So this is a path, and we have, if that one will have a child, means we can take it by child. Okay, update child, edit child, or child path. Inside if we have any child path, means we can get it by child path. Okay, we will have order by child. So in the child, mobile number. Okay, so in the child we are having a mobile number dot equal to, so equal to, we are going to use user model dot mobile number. Okay, so we took this, then add listener was single value event, and we will have with that is a interface object value event listener, open and close bracket. Now we need to import those implementations. Okay, so we import those implementations. So if, okay, this is data snapshot p0, it came up. Data snap, just a data snap, I'll take it data snap dot exist. Okay, so if in the mobile number like this, if it is exist, it will come, otherwise it won't come. Okay, okay, so this is for sign up. Okay, well actually we are just checking only. So once we got this, so we need to, after this we confirmed we doesn't have any exist, means we don't want that. So we doesn't have anything, means we need to process the send OTP. Send OTP here, user mode. So we are going to pass the user thing into the send OTP. So we are going to send the OTP to the users. Okay, otherwise we are going to send the notifications. It's like error message. Okay, so if it is any error, means we are going to log d. Okay, log error, will print log error. Okay, do, okay, dot message. Okay, what is that? Message. Okay, so the same thing for here. Will like exist. User already exists. Okay, so this is the messages. So in the send OTP, we'll just now check how to send OTP to the users. Okay, yeah. So for sending the OTP, so we are having this one. So it is like here also we are going to use view model scope dot launch. Okay, so inside this view model scope, so before view model scope, we'll just put try catch exception. Okay, so here I'm just going to add the mobile number. We will the mobile number which we are getting is a raw one, so we will get val number is equal to +1 plus user model dot mobile number. Okay, user model dot mobile number. So once the mobile number is done, we'll get the mobile number. So we need we are going to create the options to send. What are the options? We need to create the options, so then we need to process the option to the provider. So I'll just create the options. It's like phone auth options. Okay, phone auth options dot new builder. Okay, so in the builder we need to pass the auth. So we don't have the auth right now, so we need to get auth. So actually auth is nothing but that DB reference. So DB reference is the auth. Actually I think so. Okay, sorry, auth will be different. Okay, well, auth is equal to Firebase auth dot guest instance. So this is the auth one. Okay, so sorry, it was in mind. Okay, so this is the auth. So once we get the auth, we have to set the number. Set phone number is that number we are having, right? Number, then set timeout. Timeout will be like I am giving 60 seconds. Time unit second. Okay, then again set activity. So for this we need an activity provider. So we don't have any activity provider, so I am just going to create one setter for it. Okay, fun activity. Okay, activity, it doesn't like onboarding activity, any activity. Okay, so here where activity okay, what is that? Okay, what happened? Okay, yeah, so now we can use the activity over here. Okay, so once after this activity we'll go to set callback. Okay, so callback object phone auth provider dot on verification callback change listener. Okay, yeah, so here what is it? Sorry, this one not big parameter. Okay, yeah, here we should have implemented this one, these two things. Okay, so verification completed, verification this one. So based on this we are going to process other things. Okay, we if you want, we have other implementations also. You can see it over here. Okay, where is it? Okay, yeah, code center go auto retrieval. So code centered also we can implement actually. Okay, so this is fine. So with this we didn't use the option yet. So for using the option means that's it. Okay, for using the option we need to provide this option to the phone auth provider. Phone auth provider dot verify phone number, this option. Okay, so this option we need to provide. Actually we didn't build it. Okay, so once you build it, so now the OTP will send to the user. Okay, so once we send the OTP, we need to navigate the user to the user screen. Okay, that is the one process. We will do that. So I'll just write the code for verification also. Okay, so how to verify the code? So verification code, verifying the code also. Well, then here it is like phone auth provider dot get credentials. Okay, so credentials will be like one ID, which when we are sending that we will get one ID. It is like store value ID, send ID. So this is that one, this string, right? This is verification ID. This is verification ID, and this one is token. It is like a token means, so for resending the token. Okay, so resending token, so we need to store this verification ID to verify the OTP. Okay, for that one, so that verification ID we will send it over here. So let me store it over here, where storage verification ID string is equal to okay, otherwise just give it a null. Okay, this storage verification ID I'm going to is equal to verification ID. So this storage verification ID we need to pass in here. Then we need to pass some methods. It's like code, the code which we have, the 6-digit code, right? So it will get, so it is like here also we need to change some parameters. It's like code is equal to string, then we can get like, we can have a callback or something. That one we will have later. Okay, so now it is done. So once it is done, we need to send this to verification. Okay, it is like, where is it? OTP verification. OTP verification, we can say it is as a verification, or we can say it is as a what is it, sign in method. Okay, verify OTP. In here we need to send the code. Okay, so we need to send the code, not code, we need to send the credentials. Okay, so I'm sending the credentials. So once I have the credential, I can use these things. Okay, I'll try catch exception. Okay, so auth dot sign in with, okay, you can see all the links, sign in with credentials, customize token. So we are going to use sign in with credentials. So we have a credential. So once we have add on complete listener. Okay, so add on complete listener, so it will have that task. Okay, if task dot is successful, else. Okay, so those two things only is the main thing. So if it is successful, we will store that one, otherwise we are not going to store that one. Okay, so if it is successful, I'm just going to, so we can view model scope dot launch. Okay, so we are going to add this one inside over here. Okay, yeah, so credential, so it is success and failure. Okay, so based on this success failure, we are going to store the data in a database. So for that, I'm just going to do this one right over here. Okay, so two things we need to do. So one is we need to have a user model, user data. So the thing is, in this verification we didn't get a user data from the screen. Okay, so we are not getting any user data from the screen, so that is the drawback. Okay, so but we need this user data like username and password. So for now what I'm going to do is where user model is equal to user model. Okay, so in this user model, so for one login space mostly only one user model, right? So for that instance, so whenever the sign up or sign in it is coming, right? So over here sign up, so user model is equal to this dot user model is equal to user model. Okay, so I'm storing here. So in this user model, right, this user model we are going to store it directly to the Firebase. So let me show you how I am going to store it. Like, so database reference dot get reference, so the reference is users. Okay, so users, so from this users first I'm going to get one key, right? Okay, push means it is a unique key. Okay, push means it is a unique push key for that particular branch it will give. Okay, so from this I'm just taking this and dot, I'm just going to create a child. Okay, child is this key. Okay, what is that? What happened? Require string from key dot key. Okay, yeah, so we'll be like, okay, it. Okay, so what is it? Okay, yeah, so from here set value, I'm going to set the value is user module. Okay, so now the database data is set to the database. So for getting that one, it is stored or not, it will get any failure means we need to add success listener, then add failure listener. Okay, so these two things are main to get the response which it is storing or it is saving or not. Okay, so these are the two main things we are going to do this. Okay, actually sign up is done. So once that is sign up is done, we need to have a callback for getting back. So those things are will do. So I think this one it is pretty much it will take for the sign up and verification code, and we are saving the data in a database. Okay, first we are checking it is available and we are saving it in a database. Okay, yeah, this is what for this video. Let's connected for the full complete video. Okay, yeah, thank you.